There are just 4 days into the all-important, maybe game-changer Wisconsin primary. Milwaukee Journal Sentinel reporter Mary Spicuzza is in Milwaukee. Mary, I keep hearing about the impact of talk radio in Milwaukee on this race. Tell me what you think about this.
You know, there's a very vocal Never Trump movement here on conservative talk radio. Charlie Sykes and others have been very, very outspoken that they are not Trump supporters. They do not want him to be the nominee. And they've really been coming down hard on him. He called in earlier this week and did not get a warm reception at all when he called. And I think a lot of, conservatives here listen to talk radio. It's a very powerful influence, and it'll be interesting to see on Tuesday how much that has an effect and how much it really is a boost for Cruz in this race.
How about Governor Walker? I know that Donald Trump is now going after Governor Walker, who endorsed Senator Ted Cruz. Is Governor Walker popular? I know we watched all those protests at the Capitol a few years ago, but that was the Democrats protesting him, essentially, the unions. Is he popular within the Republican Party, Governor Walker?
He is not as popular as he used to be. His presidential run did hurt his poll numbers and his approval ratings. But I would say among really the diehard conservatives, the Southeast Wisconsin conservatives, he is still a very, very popular figure. And Donald Trump has really been attacking him over this last week, especially since his endorsement of Ted Cruz. He's been saying that he's the one who took Walker out of the race. He beat him in the primary. He was mocking Governor Walker for wearing his motorcycle outfits like a big, tough motorcycle guy. He's been pretty ruthless against Governor Walker, honestly.
All right, Bernie Sanders, did you have a chance to see him today?
I did. He came by the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel in between his stops. He is like crisscrossing the state. He spent about a half hour talking with our edit board. He talked about how Hillary Clinton is not a strong candidate. He thinks that he said she has about a dozen staffers who spin everything he says to make it sound different than what his intention was. And he said that they would both unite against a Republican president and try to stop that from happening. But he did not have very kind words for her.
Did he mention anything about the email scandal that's been dogging her?
He didn't mention that in our edit board, although I know he has, recently, and it'll be interesting to see how much that comes up in his rallies. He was off to another rally when he left our office, and I have a coworker there, so I'll be curious to see what he talks about. But at the meeting, he was more focused on free college tuition. He was talking about ISIS. He was talking about her with getting money from the fossil fuel industry. And he also hit back against her criticism of him on his abortion comments. He said that, again, she was spinning his words, and he was not saying that abortion was not a significant issue. He said that he's just sick of responding to everything that Donald Trump says, and he said that his, statements are moronic and that he shouldn't have to be asked about them every day of the race.
Mary, thank you. All eyes on your state, of course. Thank you.